Great, thanks Lacey. All right, good afternoon everybody, M15s, M16s, thank you all so much for being here. The past couple years have been great for McDonough Business School. We've jumped, we got some good news last week. And the two classes in this room, I think two are the most competitive classes yet, who demand a great, strong curriculum. I want MSB to be in the top 15 in the next few years, and that's why I'm running to be the VP of Curriculum for next year. What would I like to get done over the next year? I think there's 4 big things I'm looking at for the next year. You can see on the slide behind me, I have the 4 themes laid out and what that looks like and how I want to get there. So I'll touch on 4 things briefly and then would definitely encourage you to check out the LOIs online. But mainly I want to be a champion of communication between the student body and between the program office. I know the program office wants to hear from us. I know from speaking to several of you that you have great ideas about where we can go with the curriculum next. And I promise to be a very active communicator facilitating that dialogue to ensure we're making the best decisions for MSB moving forward. The second thing that I want to prioritize is pushing McDonough to be at the vanguard of business education. And what I mean by that is there's so much happening out there that's innovative with business school curriculum. I want to work to ensure that MSB stays there so that we keep moving forward with within the rankings. So those are the top 2 things that I'm thinking about. Also looking at making our curriculum match our increasingly diverse student body, and then implementing the curriculum changes. Briefly, why me? I have a background in education. I've worked to do curriculum design, and I've specifically worked facilitating strategic changes across multiple constituents in the past. So this speaks to my experience and also speaks to where I want to see this school go in the future. If you'd like to know more, definitely check out my LOI. Regardless of where this ends, this is important to me, so I'll be in Connolly tomorrow at 11 a.m. just if you'd like to stop by and chat with me about your ideas. Thank you very much for your time, and yeah, I guess I'll take questions now.
We'll just go ahead and open up to questions. Does anybody have a question? I can dive in. So, Aaron, tell us a little bit about one tactic that you're really excited about implementing as VP of Curriculum.
Definitely. So I think the first thing that I would really like to do is actually catalog a lot of the best practices that I think we have working. An example that comes out for me is Professor Slotzer is really good about making us do work in class. I'd like to get a survey of all those to figure out what works for everybody and bring that to the program office and share it with faculty so we can start a conversation about what does work and what gets us what we need in class to ensure that we leave prepared to lead in business school. So that's the first one.